What's up? What's going on? Hide and read. I'm gonna try to talk over the furnace here. It's cold. If I turn it off, it's a problem. Short stories. We got three. One, two, three. The first two are from the analog book from 1977. And then our last one is from this big old Alfred Hitchcock, Best of Mystery. And both of these books are collecting stories from the magazine Analog, Science Fiction, and the Mysteries, Alfred Hitchcock magazine. So jump into the time machine here and read some old short stories. Number one was Too Soon We Grow Old, Spider Robinson. It's kind of a popular author. I haven't read anything by him yet, and it was a pretty good story. It's from, we already said 1977. I don't know if the stories would be from 76, and then the book is 77. Maybe somebody else knows. Anyway, an aging businesswoman has herself put in a state of hibernation with the intention of awakening in a future where medicine can allow a woman her age to reproduce. She awakes in a future far away from her intentions, and predicting the future is not as simple as it seems. This one was pretty fun. 18 pages, quick read, and a good introduction to the author, I think. The story was interesting because I feel like that's kind of a topic that's more pertinent now than then, probably, but just out of politeness, we really don't talk too much. Biology is objective. And with that, let's go to number two. Say, Can You See? Robert Bloch, again, from Analog. And Robert Bloch is the author that inspired Hitchcock's movie Psycho. And so I'm sure we'll have some more Robert Bloch stories in here. And Say, Can You See was pretty cool. I think this is probably my favorite of the three. Here, I'll give you the synopsis. An extraterrestrial, I wrote these, by the way, these synopsis, so blame me if they're terrible. An extraterrestrial is sent to Earth to assassinate the most powerful member of the human race. When the assignment does not go to plan, the alien, in human form, is arrested, and his confession is the framing for the story. This is 23 pages, and like I said, I think this is probably my favorite of the three. It has like an overall nice arch, it concludes. Everything is kind of like tied up nicely at the end, and it has a conclusion that after you're done reading the story, you're still thinking about not only the story, but the implications of it. So I think that's pretty, what else are you going to do with a short story? That's pretty effective, right? That's all you could hope for. So looking forward to more Robert Bloch stories in the future. It should be pretty cool. If that's, just the first kind of random one that I read. And number three, that was from our Hitchcock stories. Pauline C. Smith, Linda is Gone. This one was 11 pages. And a man's wife goes missing. He's wrongfully accused of her murder and sent to prison. He educates himself while incarcerated and becomes a lawyer. His wife is found years later in a mental asylum with no memory. He's released and sues the state. Now he's a high-standing member of society, and he reunites with his now healthy wife. But it's not a happy ending story. So it was okay. I was entertained while reading it, but in retrospect, there's lots of problems with the story, like continuity kind of issues, which, I don't know. Is it forgivable because it's a short story? It's just like kind of the idea of a story. Is it less forgivable because you only had, 11 pages to kind of keep the order, the order of things? I don't know. Maybe I'll be more opinionated as I read more short stories, because I'll be honest with you, I really haven't read too many short stories since I graduated high school. Yeah, but I'm into it now, so I'll keep reading in sets of three, and we'll come back and talk about it. And if you have any shorts you'd like to recommend, I'd love to hear about it. But until next time, find somewhere to hide, find something to read. Peace.
The era of work. I mean, there's your short stories, for instance,
You
which
can't
are
call them romantic.
which are horrific.
Well, they are rather. Yes, that's another nasty side to me, isn't it?
Tell me about those. What brings those about?